I'm not hiding in the corner of the screen today because you don't really need to see me for this piece of work. I thought maybe I'd be more of a distraction than a help, so I thought I'd just hide. Here is a map of a part of town. We're looking at working with coordinates now. And a big thing to remember about coordinates is you always go in the house before you go up the stairs. So we always read the horizontal axis here before we read the vertical axis here. So coordinates are given as two numbers, for example, 4, 3. So that means 4 in the house, 3 up the stairs, because you can't go up your stairs before you've walked through your front door. Okay, so Annie is at the park at coordinate 4, 1, 2, 3. There she is. She moves 3 squares to the left. 1, 2, 3. What I'd like you to do is put a dot or a blob or a cross to show me where she is now. And then tell me, what are the coordinates where she is at this point? Remember, go in the house before up the stairs. Okay. Number 1, B. Mo is at the school at coordinate 2, 1. So he's on the corner of the playground of the school. He walks 2 squares up. 1, 2. Draw on the grid to show where he is now. And what are the coordinates? Remember, go in the house before you go up the stairs. Number 2, a map of the world is shown on the grid. A plane is at point F, so it's actually right over the center of Greenland. What are the coordinates at this point? And remember, you need to go in the house before you go up the stairs and then read off the side. Okay. What are the coordinates there in the center of Greenland? If you need to pause this video to complete the task, pause the video, do the question, replay the video. Remember, it's not all to be watched at once because there's too much information for you to take in at once. 2B, the plane takes off from point F and travels 2 right, 1, 2, and 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark its new position on the grid and label it point G. So put a cross or a dot and put a G next to it. What are the coordinates of point G? It then takes off from G and travels 4 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 up, 1, 2. So it's now in the southern United States of America. Mark its new position. This one needs to be labeled H, and tell me what the coordinates are of H. Remember, in the house before you go up the stairs. Okay, this is the last of the mild questions for you today. So if you're doing mild, you can stop at question 3. If you're fancying a challenge, medium and spicy, keep going. What are the coordinates of point A? In the house up the stairs. Translate point A. Now, translate is just a fancy word that means move. Okay, so you don't need to worry about this word translate. It's not asking you to change the language. Translate is just a fancy word for move. So move point A 3 to the right and 2 up. Label it point B, write its coordinates. Translate or move point B 3 to the left. Label it point C and write its coordinates. Now that brings mild to the end of their work for today. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. If you fancy the extra challenge, click the second video on the seesaw task and I'll run you through the next questions.